nobody a size 0 like you, honey. Don't be sitting up there acting like, girl, it's always the skinny bitches that want to act like, oh yes, because I rep, I do this. Just because your body is in shape, she looks good. And she up there trying to tell two fat bitches, like, y'all need to prep.
Ain't no way, girl. It's all about sustainable food choices. Raina said she ate salmon 5 times a day to lose 14 pounds. Don't always do that. But she did it for her.
I think it's because it was a 30-day
thing.
Right.
It only works for certain people.
Because it is a lifestyle. You have to learn how to eat properly throughout the entire time. Correct.
Girl.
Correct. And I'm not going to.
I swear it's always the skinny ones that want to tell somebody how to prep.
I want Snickers and I want cupcakes. So.
Ooh, those be good. They be good.
You can eat those. You can eat those. Everybody's saying take it away.
Look at this.
Tell me what's the difference when tryna get it on your own. One rash, yeah, gotta go and get rash long. Can't forget about the times I was hung out alone. Now I'm getting to the money and I'm rocking all these shows. Never mind the things, I'm pulling on, rocking on designer jeans. Fucking on the bitch, and you know she slipping out on the dick. Counting on the rash, yeah, I'm on my shit. Close to the stars, high life. What you gon' do, tryna get my 2 lives? On my knees, yeah, I'm tryna get it right. Fighting all the demons all around me. So what you gon' do is you gon' fight. Gotta be well protected. Separate all the wrongs in my life. Gotta be well respected. Keep a pistol on my side. Drive off in that Lexus. Swerve off and go get high. Tell me what's the difference when tryna get it on your own. One rash, yeah, gotta go get rash long.
We back. Hey, ladies.
Hello.
Okay. We back with another episode. We are on episode, I think this is maybe 4.
I want to go with 4.
With You Don't Pay Me Enough to Motherfucking Care with my special co-host.
Hey, y'all. It's Raina, your girl from Round Away. What's up?
Raina. And we have another guest today. She goes by the name of Ariel, not the Little Mermaid, everybody. So get y'all shit together.
Get it right.
So, but she is a beautiful mermaid. Today's episode, we are gonna. Okay, first of all, we are at Coco Chanel. So if y'all don't know where that's at, y'all need to get with the program. It's a new restaurant that I just made up.
We tried it first.
Okay, so today's episode we are going to be talking about financial freedom and what that means to everybody. And once again, let me tell y'all what this show is about, because a lot of people are still kind of confused on why I call it You Don't Pay Me Enough to Care. So the show really is about entrepreneurs. So if you're an entrepreneur, whether you do hair, clothes, makeup, nails, do schooling, if you're trying to get your business off the ground, this is the podcast for you. And it also is a podcast of entrepreneurs that's not trying to work a 9-to-5, that don't give a fuck because the money is just not there to give a fuck. So that's what this show is all about, not giving a fuck about a 9-to-5. So if you got your business together, come on, fuck with us and see what's going on. So yeah, today is financial freedom, and what does that mean to everybody?
Let's jump into it.
Let's.
What does it mean? Everybody's sitting at the Coco Chanel today.
We at Coco Chanel. Where's our drink at? She didn't even pour us our drink, y'all.
Let's get it popping.
Right, like we can't even get. We gotta get loosey goosey, like. Jesus.
Oh, that's right. Let's take 2. We're gonna start here.
Okay, she bringing out spritzers
and shit. Hold on, wait. Cause wait a minute. Okay. If we're not sponsoring, if they ain't paying, so y'all gonna cut this.
Right, we won't be putting them in the show. Like, we definitely won't be doing that. Like,
there's my taste.
Yep.
That part.
If you want to sponsor us, we will go ahead and put more of these on the table.
We definitely will do that. So today, financial freedom, what that means to everybody, I feel like it means success and letting fear go. And learning how to save and learning how to take risk and chances on following your dreams. That's what it's all about. Financial freedom is about following your dreams and also being able to Let's see what this shit tastes like, y'all.
It's pretty good. I ain't mad at it.
All right. Well,
For a spritzer, it's cute.
Sebby, I find that people can follow their dreams. but-
Yummy. You did that.
It was cute. I'm enjoying it.
But like I was saying, it means success and letting fear go and chasing your dreams and not being afraid to just go out there and go for what's yours and what you believe in and all of that. That's what financial freedom is. It's a spiritual thing. At the end of the day, you have some people that do like working a 9 to 5, and that's cool. Some people do like working at McDonald's and Wendy's and all these other restaurants, and that's fine. If that's what you believe in, then do what you need to do.
That's good.
But just know you working for somebody else. And on this show, this is about not working for nobody else. That's why it's called You Don't Pay Me Enough to Motherfucking Care.
I like your description
So,
of financial
yes.
freedom. Ariel, what is your
go
opinion
ahead.
or your feelings about what financial freedom means to you?
Well, I mean, girl, financial freedom can look multiple different ways.
Facts.
And like Sebby said, you don't have to work for a 9 to 5. I do feel there's an execution part that we forget. As in, while you're working a 9 to 5, what does 6 to 12 look like?
Good point.
What does 6 p.m. to 12 p.m. look like? Does that mean it's on the couch watching Netflix, or are you really studying to move to the next space?
Correct.
Use your time wisely and execute to get to the next step while you're at that 9 to 5. And if there's somebody that needs stability and can't jump 100%.
Talk about it.
Use that. Use that leverage. I've done both ways. I've used it. I've used the 9 to 5 to get to the next spot and save enough to jump. And I've also just said, I'm over this shit.
I agree. Crazy as hell. But she's right though. A 9 to 5 is like, look at it as a stepping stone. Don't look at it like it's the end of the world, because it's gonna help you get to where you're going. Like for instance, like with this podcast, like I'm using my job as a stepping stone to get this shit popping.
Come on.
It's gonna fund what
And
you
it's
really
gonna-
believe in.
Pretty much.
Yes,
Yeah.
you're
That's
right.
it.
You're right.
Absolutely.
You're
And
so
there's nothing wrong
right.
with that.
Yeah, and you learn little steps in between. So
Right.
financial
Yes.
freedom is definitely being able to have your time, choose what you do with your time. And,
Good.
Correct.
I agree.
Go with it.
I fully agree.
Okay.
Okay. I
I
think
agree
you're
with those
good.
definitions. I fully agree.
Raina,
Okay.
Yours? What's your definition, Raina? Come on.
You know what? Like you said, financial freedom looks different to everyone. And honestly, for me, financial freedom, to me personally, is awkwardly enough not doing anything. I know that sounds crazy. It is where literally I can go to sleep, wake up, and my money's just sitting in my account. It's just flowing. Money is flowing to me without me doing anything.
Yes.
I've already set up all my systems in place where I don't have to get up and do anything. I don't have to change anything. I don't have to set anything.
Correct.
I can get up, get my coffee, sit on my backyard, on my house that I own, paid in cash, on my land that I paid in cash, and rock in my rocking chair.
Yes.
And watch my chickens rolling across the yard. And I ain't got to worry about checking nothing.
Okay.
Because it's already set up, it's set in place. That's financial freedom to me, where I don't owe no man anything.
Yeah.
And I can wake up and do what I want when I please. And I'm set, where I don't have to ever be like, okay, I only got 10 years, I can do this. No, we good.
We're good.
I'm cruising.
Right.
That's financial freedom for me.
Amen. How do people get there? I think that's where people are trying to
That is
be.
what we really need to talk about. How do I get to my rocking chair on my porch, y'all? How do I get to it? Because I got the rocking chair.
I'm gonna tell you how I get to it. Like I said, you don't pay me enough to care. So if this money ain't flowing, baby, I'm gonna go find it somewhere else. And that's how the fuck you get there. For the people that don't understand how you get there to that motherfucking rocking chair, is these jobs when they ain't paying, guess what? You go find it somewhere else.
Bye-bye. Because Raina just did bye-bye.
And this is another thing. People need to understand that like everything is not easy to get. When you're chasing your dreams and you believe in something special, a lot of people don't understand the hard work that you have to put into it to get there, because everything just looks so easy and so like, oh, they did it. No, like this is really hard work. Like this is a lot of sacrifice that you have to put into. Like, you know, like for instance, like getting your credit together.
Oh God.
And I'm not gonna go into too much because my credit is fucked.
It's hard out here for credit.
Right
But
now.
baby, guess what? Guess what? This podcast gonna get it together, honey, because
But you
she's gonna be
working on
paying
it.
for my credit to get together after a while.
Okay, so you already know your steps.
I already know my steps.
At least
But
you ahead of the game. Because a lot of people don't know where to start, where to do, they
Guess
don't know where to
what?
go. They don't know
I ain't look my job.
$800 to get it together. You really don't.
Girl, let me tell you something. My podcast, like, not this podcast, but just in general, my job don't even pay me enough to get my credit in order.
Say that one more time.
My job don't pay me enough to get my credit in order.
Listen.
And that's what this podcast is about. Getting your shit together.
You just get emotional on this show. He gets emotional every episode.
Ariel, I get to crying and shit.
But listen, it's hope for
But
all
what
of
you
us.
think about it?
It is hope.
Think about credit. Like, what do you think about getting your
Credit
ducks
together.
in order to?
Yeah. This conversation.
First of all, like, let's go back. I don't mean to cut you off, but we need to give a briefing on. First, you need to tell the audience who you are and what you do for a living. Yeah, like, who is this girl on my show? Like, right? Who is she?
Like, okay,
Oh my God.
I'm sorry, y'all, but Ariel needs to tell everybody who she is. You have the floor. Go do what you.
Go ahead. Okay, so I am Stevie's friend who is an entrepreneur. I am a woman-owned Black small business, and I do help in finances, benefits, and really talking about contracts and credit. So we talk about all of us and how we were not given this information as a young as the young adult you are.
Correct.
You have this depiction that credit is everything, and you also have this depiction that I've ruined it, it's over, my life is over. It's not. We are now in the capitalism, and it's more so looking at income. I've seen people have ridiculous income but horrible credit.
Correct.
And it's just all about talking to your creditors. At this point, it's sitting down with the Capital Ones. It's sitting down with the medical bills you owe, or making that phone call and negotiating your credit. There are ways to get out of your evictions and wipe them. Not saying they're completely gone and that they're not hard hits anymore. Right. They are, but it's how they ratio them. Because there are ways to increase your credit slowly over time and to have that conversation with creditors. And that's what I'm teaching. Teach mainly my people, African Americans, because we don't know, we don't have access.
Correct.
And I'll teach anyone, but if somebody comes and says my credit is a 400, okay, what does that look like? I'm going through the process with various operations so that I'll learn it and then I can teach it. So it's like, okay, how can I get these 6 late payments off, and who do I need to call, and what do I say?
Correct.
Or what does that letter look like?
There you go.
Sebby, that's what I do. This is what we do. We help people get benefits, get insured. We help people financially grow. We talk about the connections in life. We do the credit.
I like that. See, there you have another entrepreneur doing their motherfucking thing to get out of poverty. Because we're all fucked. And she would get your shit together if you need it to get.
We gonna get it together.
We're going to talk more about that because I need to get a couple things in water.
We'll talk
You
about
know what I'm
it.
saying?
Yeah,
Like
we
just
got
a few things.
You got it for you. We're going to do this.
And Rain a Girl. I still need to figure out that goddamn Amazon $500. That ain't honey because I need that money. Like yesterday.
Accelerator program, yeah. We'll talk about that too. Oh, God.
Okay, so yeah, so that is who Ariel is. If you want to give a shout out to anybody out there that's in the field, that's working with you or anything, you can do that too.
Or the person who
Like,
taught you, or how you learned.
how did you learn? What school you went to? You know, give out those jewels to people that may want to get into that type of field.
Yeah.
So you have the floor. God, listen to her because I'm done talking.
Oh, God, I'm done.
I'm gonna drink my drink.
Well, I'll be honest, I started jumping in with different small businesses, and I've learned how to be an office manager, freelance, a copywriter, a coder, and you be honest, I mean, literally, when we used to get high and just code, or literally when I would sit down to read books for hours and then like look up course on YouTube and things, I'm like,
So damn good, I know.
I told you.
We only had one?
Yep. Used to get
See what I mean about poverty? When you only got one fucking spritzer on the table.
And 3 people can share.
And 3 people sharing this shit. This is the shit I'm talking
I'm
about.
trying to tell y'all, we
motherfuckers
saving
don't pay
money.
me enough to care.
We saving money, goddammit. We saving money.
Oh my God.
That's the thing. We're gonna talk about saving money too, cause
That's my
back
thing.
then.
Saving money.
We had Coco
Back
Chanel with
when.
one spritzer on the fucking table. Can you believe it?
I don't care how much